Hi there. I don't know if this is actually centered and focused or whatever. Hold on. I tried filming a video earlier. It was it didn't go well. I felt like it was too much yapping, not a lot of substance, and it's me bouncing around the point a lot, like I'm doing right now. To get to the point, I've started handwriting my new project. It's going pretty well, I think. I only started it last night. Overall, so far, I think it's been pretty nice. The big reason why I decided to do this was because I wanted to try to get rid of my doom scrolling habits when I'm trying to write. I feel like when I'm typing on the computer, I don't really feel like it's a bad thing necessarily, but I do find myself getting distracted a lot. I just find a reason to either look on my phone or open a new tab to start looking at something else. Not really great for productivity. At least this way, what I did last night, after I finished filming myself for the for the posts about it. No, but I decided to put my phone in a drawer and I just wrote. There was a quote from somebody, I don't know who it is. They were saying something about setting aside time to write, and that's all you can do. You can either do nothing or you write. And so it's just like sitting there, not doing anything. Writing becomes very, very tempting. And yeah, how much did I do last night? I did like about 4 pages, I think, I'd say. And then I did 2 more pages today. I'm saying pages, and I'm talking about just one side of each notebook. To me, one side is a page. And if you don't agree, that's not my problem. I feel like that has been great for productivity. I should have kept this open because there's more I wanted to say about it. Yeah, so I just went ahead and wrote the project title on that first page, started writing chapter 1, and that's actually something else that I've really enjoyed. I enjoy not having the ability to edit as I go. I think that's something that really slows me down personally. It made me really have to think about what I'm putting down, especially because I write in pen. I enjoyed writing in pen because it really just made me think before I put something down. But then even on top of that, I did it again. I closed it when I wasn't done with it. My handwriting is very chicken scratch. It's very messy. It's not great. But I don't know. We're living in the era of AI right now. I mean, this is the proof that I wrote this. This is all my brain doing this. That's me. That is all my writing right there. And I think there's something kind of beautiful about that, especially in today's age where people are just putting things into a prompt and having a machine type it out for them. It's just I don't know, to each their own. But when I get past the 6 pages I've had written, one day I'm going to be able to look back at this and just be like, you know what, that's really cool that I wrote all of that. I wrote a whole notebook full of a book. And that's I think that's fun. I think that's neat. There was something else I wanted to touch on. Let me think about it real quick. I like that it's analog, actually. So that was actually my big thing too. I brought this with me to my sister's house today, and I started the 2nd chapter. I only did 2 paragraphs of the chapter there because I was a little bit busy as well. I think it's really cool to be able to just bring this thing with me wherever I go. And whenever I have a moment, whenever I have an idea on how to continue, I can just write it down. It's been a really nice way to fight the machine, if you will, But when I'm putting myself into the headspace of, okay, it's time to write, and I can just put my phone away, I'm not thinking about TikTok, I'm not thinking about Instagram. I don't really think about Instagram anyway, but, I'm not thinking about the phone. I'm thinking about the story. It feels kind of punk a little bit, Every minute I write is a minute of my time, a minute of my creativity. And it's a minute I'm not giving to this thing here, I say as I'm recording myself. One more thing I really, really like about this too is when I do eventually put this on my computer, transcribe it. When I do finally transcribe this all into my computer, that's where I can start doing whatever edits I need to do. I can start just as I'm copying it over, So I think that's that's something pretty neat too. I'd say the one downside is I think eventually it's going to start cramping my hand up depending on how long I write for, but you know, that's not the worst thing that could be happening. That's my new experiment to see. I'm going to see how this plays out. And I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, that's kind of just where I wanted to go. I wanted to give a quick update about what is happening with me and my writing journey. And yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my quick ramble. Hope it was short. How short was it? 9 minutes!